This video will teach you basic Banner 8 navigation. To start, double-click the banner icon on your desktop, or follow these steps in your web browser. Type in this BanWeb URL in the address bar of your browser. Press Enter. A new browser window will open. Keep in mind that both windows need to be open for the entirety of your session. A number of security questions may appear. Answer the questions with the answers provided in this text box. If this message appears, click the Allow button. On the login screen, type in your Banner username and password. Click the Connect button. This is the main Banner menu. The My Links section can be customized later with links of your choice. To start working with Banner, double-click the My Banner folder. If you know the name of the form you wish to work with, you can type its keyword into the Go To field. For the purposes of this training, we'll begin with the form called APAIDEN. Type APAIDEN in the Go To field. Press Enter. There are a number of ways to search any of the forms in Banner. The first way is to type the person's ID number in the ID block. The name, category, and class blocks will automatically populate when you type a valid ID number. The category block can contain a number of codes describing the person's relationship with the college. If the person has more than one category code, only one will appear in the donor category box. The other codes can be viewed in another tab in APAS Bio, which you will learn about in a few moments. The class block contains the year that the person graduated in, will graduate in, or wishes to be associated with. The second way to search for someone in Banner is to type their entire name. Click the ID field and delete your earlier search. Press the Tab key to move the cursor to the Name field. Type the full name of the person to search for, formatted last name, comma, space, first name. Press the Enter key. If Banner finds a matching name, the name, category, and class fields will populate as. To conduct the third type of search, a partial name, click in the Name field and delete the text or begin typing. Type the person's name as before, last name, comma, space, first name, using the % symbol as a substitute for any number of missing letters. Press the Enter key. When you run a partial name search, this box appears. The number of matching people appears in the box to the upper right. Click the drop-down menu to browse the list of results. You can scroll through the results using the scroll bar or scroll arrows. To close the drop-down menu, click anywhere outside it. Because you conducted a partial name search, you have many results. To refine or narrow down your results, click one of the search boxes and type a search term. For example, I'll type in the abbreviation OH to narrow the results to only people with addresses in Ohio. Then click the Search button. Now that I've refined the search results, you can see I only have one matching record. The Clear Search button will restore my original search results. To select and view a result, click the drop-down menu. Then click the record you wish to view. The ID, name, category, and class fields will be populated as before, and we can switch to different forms to view further information. Click the Exit button to close the current form. You'll see the main menu again, but Banner remembers which record we're working with. Click the Go To box and type APAS BIO. Press the Enter key. Banner remembers which record we're working with, so the name, category, and class fields will remain populated. Click in any of the lower fields to populate the rest of the form. Click the tabs to navigate directly to various forms. Each box with a gold outline in the lower part of the screen is called a block. You can navigate up and down through the blocks in a number of different ways. The first is to click the Previous Block and Next Block buttons. The second way is to click the Block menu. Then click the Next and Previous menu functions. The third way to navigate through blocks is to press the Shift and Page Down keys, or the Shift and Page Up keys. If you see a scroll bar within a block, you can click on it to navigate through multiple records within that block. When the top field in the block is highlighted, you can also use the arrow keys to navigate through the various records. You can click any tab to switch to that form. You can also navigate through the tabs by moving up and down through the blocks. I'll now describe the various tabs. The Person Address tab contains basic biographical information such as gender, date of birth, marital status, and addresses. The Employment tab lists information on both current and previous employment. The Constituent and Comment tab is made up of 4 different blocks. The Donor Categories block contains all of the person's category codes, as mentioned earlier in the training. The Constituent Information block houses information that the individual submitted on a previous survey. The Navigation and Comments blocks are related to direct access forms that you will learn more about in future banner training. The Relationships tab contains 2 blocks. The Cross-References block is a listing of other Vassar individuals that are connected or affiliated with the individual you are viewing. The Children block contains a listing of the individual's children. Keep in mind that this block only contains information that is submitted by the individual. If the individual does not inform us of their children, then we are unable to add them to banner. The Activities tab contains a list of the individual's Vassar and non-Vassar activities, and may include information about various boards or committees they serve on. The Degrees and Majors tab contains information about any degrees the individual may have earned at Vassar, or higher degrees earned elsewhere. You will learn more about the Prospect tab in a future prospect training session. The Solicitations tab and Membership and Giving tabs are not currently being used and might have some outdated information. The Solicitations tab will be touched on during future banner training. When you're finished viewing these records, click the Roll Back button to clear the form and begin a new search. If you've made any changes to the data, click the Save button to commit them. Click the Online Help button to view the banner manual and help information. Click the Exit button to close the current form. To end your banner session, click the Exit button on the main menu screen. Then click the Yes button to end your session. For future reference, this slide lists a number of helpful function keys.